All right, we're going live.
Okay.
3, 2. Yo, welcome back to another episode of Stop the Foolishness. It's your boy, Mr. Imperator Rose.
It's the Great Deliberators. It's your boy DK.
Huh?
Oh, did I say Stop the Foolishness?
Oh, damn.
Shit.
Yo! Yo, welcome back to another episode of The Great Deliberators. It's your boy, Mr. Imperator Rose.
It's your boy DK.
It's your boy O-Beam. Do your thing. Make your name rain.
All right, okay.
All right, you getting with it
We
now.
3 for 3. My boy batting at 100.
Oh, no, listen, it's locked in. It's locked in.
Okay.
Like, it's never going to be an issue.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, with that being said, man, what we want to start with?
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Would you rather? Okay. Would you rather not be able to read,
Damn.
or would you rather have absolutely no knowledge of what to do with numbers? And when I'm saying numbers, like, nigga, you can't use a calculator.
Damn. I kind of feel like you're fucked either way.
So, which one would you rather?
I mean,
Not read.
huh?
Not read.
Yeah, right, because niggas could tell me shit. Like, yeah, I got to accept everything audibly, dog, because I can't read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
numbers are so important, dog.
Nigga. Like, you
You know,
can't,
people can screw you over, dog. If
it ain't
you,
even
I
that.
feel like people gonna screw you over either way, though.
You can't function anything. You can never get to work on time. You got no concept of numbers. He said no concept of numbers.
Okay, well, excuse me. Well, yeah, damn, you do.
Yeah.
Because
Motherfuckers say 6:30, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you probably think it's time to go to sleep. Like, what the fuck?
no. At time, you'll be able to, like,
it's numbers, man.
damn, it's numbers.
There's numbers. I
Come
don't
on,
know.
you can't,
I don't know
don't
what
go
to do.
back on what you said.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
When
no,
I
you can't
was
fuck.
just thinking, like, as far as, like, addition and subtraction and multiplication.
So you're saying you just can't do math? Because numbers is a totally different ball game. You said numbers. Or you saying math in any capacity?
Yeah, math. But I feel like, even time is math, though.
Time is math.
That's what I'm saying.
Time is math,
Time
bro.
isn't math, though, to know what time it is. Time is...
Oh, yeah, to know
but
what
you won't be able to. Okay, when I'm thinking of numbers, I'm thinking like, all right, I'll be there in 30 minutes. Like, are you going to be able to comprehend like what 30 minutes
Oh, yeah,
is?
I guess you still wouldn't be able to know how... Because you got to be able to add how quickly that is to the time you need.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something though.
But
Even though you may not know math, you can memorize time. You don't have to know math to memorize time.
Yeah,
I think now you're trying to get into a great.
No. I'm just being.
Okay, so the thing is here, you would always have to get your shit early though. You know what I'm saying?
just in case.
Because you don't know. But the problem is regardless of, even if you couldn't do math, right? Because math is still like numbers with time. It's just that if it is 6:30, you don't have a concept of knowing it's 30 minutes till 7 o'clock when you're supposed to be at work.
I'm sure you could. Damn.
So I'm saying, so if you wake up at 6:59, you don't even know you're late because you don't know that it's a minute till 7.
It don't matter, bro. I gotta take the numbers. I gotta take the numbers no matter what.
Yeah.
Like numbers is so
Yeah, no, you're fucked if
impactful with everything.
Nah, I'm in agreement, bro.
everything that I
Listen,
do.
you fucked without the numbers, but you fucked without the reading too.
I mean, you're fucked, but I feel like
You're
you can
fucked.
But you'll be able to.
You're
like,
fucked.
I think
You're
you can figure
fucked.
things
Not
out.
that much though.
Nigga, you fucked. What are you talking about? Nigga, you have to rely on somebody else
I get that,
Bro.
but nigga, you
Nigga,
can't
you
walk
can't-
into the store and pay for nothing, nigga, and know how much change you getting back.
There's a lot of people in this world who cannot read and
Yeah.
are finding ways to like do
out here,
life.
ain't nobody out here functioning without math, big dog.
Come on, Floyd Mayweather.
He get him. Listen, because you stop apologizing to Lizzo. You can start.
I'm just saying, Floyd Mayweather.
It's reading.
But that nigga know how to add some shit up. You know what I'm saying? So
he can count that money, nigga.
dog. I need
He
numbers.
figured out how to make millions of dollars.
I'm not saying he can't read.
That's exactly what this nigga said. That's exactly what
He was insinuating it for sure.
He definitely said that man
Nigga
can't
said
read.
Floyd
big dog.
Mayweather.
All right, man. What we got? What we got on the
Dog.
dock today, man?
Oh, so what you picking, Vince? Yeah, I feel like you never pick, man.
I don't have to pick.
No, man, fuck that. What you picking, nigga?
Man, listen, I feel like you fucked either way, bro. I feel like you fucked either way.
You
But
gonna go against the grain?
nah, I'm gonna have to take math. But I honestly feel like your life's in shambles either way. But
Yeah, but I feel like for important shit, you could take someone with you to read shit. You can't really have nobody with you everywhere you go where you need math, bro.
I hear you, man.
That's all.
Not being able to read a text message is wild.
But we were doing that before text messages, so I don't understand. Like,
What?
just pick up the phone and call me. Just know that like to
we
contact me,
literally
you gotta
lived in
call
an
me.
era where we did not have text messages.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember having only in the house phone. You know what I'm saying? And having
Yeah, but like,
That is.
nigga, like I used to write bitches letters and shit.
I mean, I get all that, and that's cool. But again, you can still function fully in life without being able to read, bro.
I don't know, man. But all right, if you say so.
But I don't know.
Nigga, I don't see
No,
how you
because-
do it, bro.
I know because see, I was just thinking about driving, but at the same time, they give you signage, so you can memorize signage. You can memorize a red hexagon.
But I'm saying the
Stop.
same thing about like time and shit.
No, but
nigga.
numbers is great because numbers you can understand miles and understand that like okay.
But I'm saying, like, again, the thing with time, not to dwell back on it, just to kill us here, is you still have you can't math. You can't do anything with numbers. So you don't know how much more time you have until 7
But you don't
o'clock,
have
8
to
o'clock.
necessarily know math to memorize.
Bro,
like,
I think you definitely
a
need
12-hour
math.
system.
You need math for time. You need math for time.
But you have to know math in order to understand time because the reality here is
No. What I'm saying is, listen, a person can use the structure of time without using math, like which is what most normal people will do.
I feel like it takes more.
I'm guaranteed there's somebody out here right now, nigga, that can't tell you what 3 + 30 is, nigga, but understands like 6:30 in the morning is when it's still dark outside.
I get all that though, but again, you don't know when you need to be at work ever. You can't. At every function when you go into the store, you don't know how much money to
telling
give
right now.
somebody.
So I'm
It
saying,
don't matter, man. I think it's cool. We've all decided numbers. I think that's the right decision for everybody.
he tired. He's gonna move on.
I do.
I was saying, dog.
I'm gonna keep us on time. That's one thing I will do.
This nigga. You be the last one on the
Oh,
table
damn.
every
What?
time.
Yo, what the fuck?
What?
Oh, okay.
You's a fucking nut, nigga.
I just want to do that. All right,
A little
here we
late,
go.
though. A little late.
Yeah, but you know, shit was fucked up, man. So sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches, baby. All right, let's move in. We want to get into the Chinese lady on the Himalayan mountains.
Oh, we had a follower
We had a request
for a topic.
from a subscriber. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
About the
out.
topic. Shout out to you. So apparently there was some
My bad. Go ahead.
nigga. Apparently there was an Asian lady who decided that she wanted to, you know what I'm saying, take on a challenge in life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She wanted to
Be an explorer.
Be an explorer. Climb the Himalayan mountains. A risk taker. You know what I'm saying? Because can we call them explorers? If they
I
exploring
think she's
something?
more of an explorer than the individuals that were on the submarine.
Word?
Yes.
I don't see how this.
Because,
you know what?
Because there's actual tour guides that can come and assist
The
you
CEO
on
is a tour guide. He knew where to go.
I feel like because there wasn't enough holes in that motherfucker, they really wasn't exploring anything.
They were all risk taking.
Yeah, so just wanted to go down there for the hell of it. I feel you. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she had the correct gear. They had a
Yeah,
they had a Nintendo remote. They did have
You know,
what?
I'm just saying, it's some valid points being made here. That's so
My bad. I don't want to get canceled. I'm just saying
valid
she
points.
probably had a Columbia jacket, the boots, all
You know,
of that.
yeah, you know, it's like she was warm. You know, she made sure at least you would hope that, right? She had the proper gear. So somewhere through that debacle, apparently you're supposed to pay for it. Not supposed to, but it's heavily insinuated that you get a guide because climbing up one of the tallest mountains in the world is probably some serious shit.
Yeah.
Probably difficult to do. So you're supposed to pay for these guides, which cost anywhere from $8,000 to $10,000 on average. She decided to forego that shit, save a little cheddar. And somewhere in the midst of her climbing that motherfucker, she lost consciousness and passed the fuck out. They climbed up there to help bring her ass back down. Two other explorers, I'm assuming they found her because if the server
They were
guys
on
went
their
up there-
way.
Yeah, they was on their way up there. Two other guys decided, you know what I'm saying, to help.
They did the proper way. They paid a Sherpa.
Yeah, they paid a Sherpa. Come bring her ass back down. And she said that she was going to reimburse them, but she didn't want. No, the guys wanted. So the guys the other explorers who paid for the Sherpa wanted her to reimburse them for paying for the Sherpa, but she said that she would only pay $4,000 for that Sherpa pay them $4,000 instead of the whole $10,000 that they had to pay to bring her ass back down. So the question that we have is she in the wrong for not paying the full $10,000 to the people?
Absolutely. Listen, let me tell you something, man.
Finish my question. All right, let's.
This whole little town or whatever, right? This is what they rely on. They rely on Sherpas. I mean, they rely on the income.
Yeah.
You know, as Sherpas to take people up and down this fucking mountain
Safely.
right?
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
You can climb the mountain if you want, but it's at your own risk. If you hire a Sherpa,
Yeah.
we have the knowledge and the fortitude to get you there and back in one piece.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you decide to do that shit on your own, and you go up there and you tumble and you fall
Yeah.
and you lose consciousness, good night.
I mean, it's how it's supposed to work.
I mean, stay your ass up there.
It's very fortunate that somebody found her. Right?
What happens if she stays up there? I just want to make
She
sure.
gonna fucking die.
Oh, so what you're saying is that if you go without a Sherpa,
Listen.
something happens.
Listen, let me tell you something.
I mean,
I'm
it's
just saying for
probably-
the viewers who may not understand.
No. For the viewers that may not understand, let me explain
Okay, my
something to you.
bad. Go
I mean,
ahead.
it's a long way up there.
All right? You know you're taking a chance,
Yes.
Of course.
right? You know you're taking a chance. She took her chance. Somebody decided to help you despite your stupidity,
Out the kindness of their heart, by the way.
despite your stupidity, right?
Yeah.
And it's not going to be about, well, maybe she didn't have the money or da-da-da. If you don't got the money, you don't need to climb this fucking mountain. You understand what I'm saying?
Maybe she's like an experienced climber, though.
She wasn't that experienced.
Or she's an explorer.
She wasn't experienced enough.
Maybe. Hey, niggas slip on rocks. Michael Jordan
No,
scored
she went on
65 points every
crutches.
night.
Let me tell you something, dog.
Michael Jordan scored 65 points every night, bro.
Listen, the Ocean Gate CEO was very experienced going to the Titanic.
Yeah.
And where's that motherfucker now?
But that's what nigga, you're making my point here.
No, what my point is, nigga, just like he stayed underwater,
But America spent,
she should have stayed her ass on that mountain.
America spent 40
Oh,
million.
okay.
America spent 40 million trying to.
Do you understand what I'm
find
saying?
Find the Ocean Gate dude.
Damn, they spent 40 million?
40 million.
Don't worry about it. Ocean Gate gonna reimburse him.
You sure?
I'm about to say, you sure about that?
I don't think
Well,
Ocean Gate got.
they got
Because
money.
I'm pretty sure like they're required to go find him, right?
No.
I don't think you're
What
required.
the fuck are
They
you
ain't
talking
required to go
about?
I don't think you're
No,
required
bro.
to find them.
No, it's not a requirement. Where does it say that?
I'm saying, if you fall in the water now, ain't the Coast Guard gonna come and try to rescue
Yeah, the
you?
Coast Guard, but that does not mean America goes.
I mean,
I'm saying, that's what the Navy do, right? They go like,
listen,
you
these
think, you
people
think everybody
like
that gets lost, they just go spend 40 million?
huh?
no.
I don't know about 40 million.
I think it was like
it's a rare scenario. How many people
40
go down
million
to the
was
Titanic?
40 million was like everybody together, right?
But I'm saying,
That's what America spent on government funds.
I'm saying that's what it costed because they were down near the Titanic, though. But like, that's a one-off. That shit don't happen every day. Bro.
Let me tell you something,
It's
dog.
just the money that it costs for that event.
If that was like a bus of like some inner city kids,
Oh, come on, man. We already know, dog. We already know.
Hey, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. We got you.
It's
We
the absolute
understand.
fucking
just
truth,
saying.
though.
We
It's the absolute
understand.
truth.
We understand. We understand.
but because this was like a fucking,
I just don't want to go that
a
route.
vessel of some billionaires. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give it a buck. Honestly, if it wasn't a billionaire, they probably wouldn't have gave a fuck.
All right, but to answer the listener's question, I'm torn. I really understand
what
both.
the fuck you talking about?
I'm torn.
If you
because-
climb up the mountain and you walk past the Sherpa's fucking stall,
That's what should happen.
if you don't come back down, I'm sorry.
Okay.
She didn't agree. She didn't agree to it. So even if what he's saying is like, that's really a fucked up take. But even if
I don't think so.
even if like, you know what I'm saying, from what he, like if I were to agree with him,
Yeah.
she didn't agree to pay the $10,000. You know what I'm saying? The individuals that was with the guy said that they would, pony up and pay the money. You know what I'm saying? She only paid $4,000 of the $10,000, dollars that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying like it was like kind of like a DNR kind of thing, like do not resuscitate. They should have just walked
What I'm
past
saying,
her.
she didn't. She
I'm not
never.
saying they should have walked past it, but I can't say that I feel bad for her. I can't like if I wake up and somebody says, "Hey, we saved you and we need 10 bands."
Appreciate you, big dog.
Like
Look. Essentially, that's what he said.
Look,
My nigga.
this is what he's saying, bro.
I ain't asked y'all to do that though.
This is what he's saying. He's saying like, okay,
She didn't give consent to
she
be
didn't-
saved though. That's it.
Exactly. So you went up the mountain. She knew the Sherpa was right there.
It's a legal argument,
She didn't
though.
want to pay, right?
Yeah.
So what the Sherpa should have did was, oh no, she didn't want us.
Well, I'm saying they paid them though. So the people that was going up there, they shouldn't have paid the server to bring her back down.
that's what I'm saying.
That's what he's saying.
Is that
But they were going up to
Because-
They felt bad
Because
the
DK
individuals who had the tour guide felt bad at the situation because the Sherpa, if you read it, even said
Yeah.
that he was not going to save her.
Yeah, DK was gonna leave her ass there.
He said he was not going to save her. It was the two individuals that paid him to go up the mountain in the first place.
Yeah.
okay.
You get what I'm saying? Said that, hey, no, we'll pay the $10,000
Yeah.
whatever. When
Yeah,
they got
'cause-
back down, they're telling her, hey, reimburse us.
Yeah.
I still think she need to come off that bag.
She should.
She
should.
It would be the right thing to do.
It would be the right thing, but I'm not.
But the Sherpa, listen, me and the Sherpa are on the same page.
I'm most fucking. Okay, nope. That is not.
Yeah, you're hoping.
That is not.
Yeah.
That's not the
That's
page
where
that I'm on.
I'm at.
No, you need to.
That's
chill.
not the page that I'm
Dog,
on.
chill.
if you walk
We're
past
gonna
the
get flagged
Sherpa
for hate.
and
We're gonna
say,
get flagged for hate.
Dog,
We're gonna get flagged for hate. We're gonna get flagged for hate. This episode made no money.
Bro,
This
that ass,
episode made
if
no
we
money.
could monetize, dog, they taking all the bands away. Dog, here's my thing, okay? Because as always, I'm in the middle of y'all. This is gonna be a fucked up take, but I feel like there's no better marketing tool for a Sherpa than to let her die. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I feel like, personally speaking, I'm definitely not going up there because she just gave me like 20 new clients at least. The next 20 niggas coming, I'm getting the bag, bro.
dog,
As a matter of fact, I'm trying to be in the photo walking past her.
There's nothing-
So I can put on my brochure.
Don't
bro.
do this. Make a video before
there's
her body
nothing
like
torn
returns to
about
mush.
this. Matter of fact, let me take a picture when I
on,
walk
Hey,
past
man,
just so I can
humanity
show
is-
them.
Humanity is fucked up.
And
I
say,
don't know
look,
Dog,
this
dog,
is
you bugging.
somebody
For him just to say what
this
he's
is
saying,
somebody
dog.
who did not want to pay
You
the
see somebody,
Sherpa.
you see somebody dying.
What
and
are you
just-
talking about?
Bugging, dog.
Listen, bro.
I'm not saying to go through that extent. I fully appreciate a nigga that's like, look, we told her she ain't want to pay for it. Ain't nothing we can do about it. But you talking about going to take pictures and like all this? Nah,
Rap,
bro,
let me tell you something, dog. Let me tell you something, man.
bugging.
I'm a firm believer in when you rent a vehicle that you either have your own insurance that you pay for that covers the rental,
Yeah.
or you pay that little $10, $20, whatever
Yeah.
extra charge. If you opt out of that motherfucker and get into an accident and they charge your ass $30,000 when you could have just paid $30,
Yeah.
I feel like you deserve that.
I get that, but that's entirely different than
No.
No. Because I'm on.
Because you're playing with your life.
No,
'cause
bro,
I
that is
know.
not literally playing. It's playing with
playing
finance.
with your
let me
life.
explain
Playing
you
with
to-
money. That's
no, let me
playing with
explain to you.
finance.
I'm talking about the Sherpa situation.
That's not the same, dog. What you were talking about is firefighters showing up to a scene where somebody done flown out of the window and they start taking pictures to show kids. You know,
No, that's not the
That's
same.
exactly what you're saying,
It's
bro.
not the same.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
You trying to take pictures of the tragedy to sell the shit, nigga. That's exactly the same.
It's not. It's not the same, bro.
Bro, you trying to compare a $20 little fee that somebody didn't pay in a car accident, dog, to somebody dying?
Listen, you literally, these Sherpas are here to save your life.
Now,
This is-
sometimes, bro,
this
I
is
don't,
wild,
I don't understand
bro.
how your brain works, dog.
Sherpas are here to save your
Mind
life.
you, you said what he would do if his daughter got caught up into it.
I don't know why you like, dog. I don't know why you keep doing that, bro.
I don't know why. Sometimes he can be extreme. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, this
Vince
is
brain
tough.
don't work like us. Vince don't have no middle, dog. He either like
No, it's
Either
just
far
it
left
doesn't. It
or
does,
far right.
Listen.
That's it.
Sherpas are there to save your life, dog. If you cheap enough that you like, I'm cool, dog. You got to eat that.
fully understood.
Okay.
bro.
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah, but-
She's unconscious. She's not even able to
Yeah.
argue this
And
situation.
she's gonna stay unconscious.
That's wild.
Look,
Damn.
look, man. Here's what I'm saying. I fully understand why the Sherpas wouldn't have went up there to save her. Dead ass.
She gone
Couldn't have came a moment sooner. But also,
sooner.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, you an asshole, man.
I don't know. It ain't
heard
in me.
me?
It ain't
Yes.
in me.
We all heard you.
I don't
dog.
think Raph heard me.
No, so I heard you say something, nigga. The point,
What do you mean? Like he right the fuck here. Like we ain't got headphones.
nigga. But the whole point here is, dog, is just to kill it here is I know me personally, I'm too empathetic to walk past somebody that
I couldn't do it.
and not say them, bro.
I'm a caregiver. Like
Yeah.
it's
Unless
Listen.
I really ain't got the fucking money, then you just gonna have to take that because I ain't got it, bro.
If you see my big ass climbing the mountain,
Dog.
I'm with a Sherpa that I paid for, and he say, "Oh, she's unconscious," Hey, look, I didn't pay you for that, homeboy.
Oh, that's fucking.
So if we go back, I need all my ducats. I need all my ducats. I need them back. I'm talking full refund, nigga.
Vince, wow. You know what? I figured it out now. When it come to money, Vince ain't got no heart, nigga.
No,
that
listen.
shit ice.
Full refund.
That shit ice, my nigga.
That's man. I hope nothing happens to you.
The nigga.
What?
Somebody else has to like decide.
Bro,
do I want to help or
Listen,
not?
if I ever pass on the Sherpa, nigga, I want that. I want that.
I'm pretty sure for her to be at Mount Everest, she probably is low key professional hiker. Like,
Okay,
At
well,
least
you don't go
she's
there.
done enough to feel like she could
first
have
off,
did
Mount
That's
Everest
cool.
is like that's the final boss.
That's cool,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying?
But it's some ignorant niggas out here.
dog,
First,
listen.
you're 100% right.
I was gonna say, hold on.
100% right. But I'm
Because
just
who
saying,
else there's nobody else with her, dog.
I don't
And
care.
I think even for an experienced motherfucker,
but
that's
even-
wild.
but
Thank
even-
you.
but even for
Experienced
somebody
motherfuckers know you gotta go with somebody.
yeah,
you would go in a group.
that's
and you would
wild.
definitely.
Especially for like even if somebody's
So she
experienced.
can't be that experienced.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey man, listen. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with leaving her there, dog.
There is definitely, for you to
What?
say there's nothing wrong.
Dog, you is but no,
Come
no,
on.
we gotta go. Okay,
Ain't nothing wrong with leaving her
All right,
there.
all right, let's go to the
let's-
next one.
we
Let's go
go
to the next one.
dog.
Let's go to the next one, dog.
Oh, you was
I'm gonna keep us
wild.
on time.
Nothing
But,
wrong.
hey, look, real quick. This is what happens when you leave a comment and want us to debate about a topic. We will genuinely read
Talk
your
about that
comment
shit.
and we will discuss it. We find out. Please don't interrupt me. That some niggas is tripping, and we find out that there's actually humane
Ain't
individuals out
nothing
here
wrong,
living.
dog.
Bro, you was wilding.
Ain't nothing wrong with
For you
leaving
to
her
say
there.
there's
wilding.
nothing wrong with
It's
leaving.
not.
You was.
I didn't
wild.
listen. I didn't pay the Sherpa to say that, girl, and the Sherpa ain't trying to save
All
her.
right, let's
so
go.
we
Next
finna keep
topic.
on
No,
going.
Stop.
Next topic.
Let's keep on going.
Next topic.
Anyway,
Cut.
speaking of that, we gonna run this promo here real quick because we're at 92 subscribers, y'all. And you can help us get to 100 if you tell your mama, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your
Nieces and
auntie, your uncle,
nephews.
nieces, nephews. It don't even matter. Go ahead and tell them subscribe. Get us to 100. You know what I'm saying? And if you get it to us 100, we will give you a PS5 courtesy of DK because my nigga is balling.
He got that bread.
He's
He's definitely gonna pay the Sherpa.
that nigga.
Yeah, I will send you a box. It would not have a PS5 in it, but you will at least feel the joy when you open it up.
I am guaranteeing you a PS5 on DK's 9. If you get us to 100
I don't even have a PS5, so there's no way I'm
we
purchasing.
don't.
And that is why he will get you one because he's trying to get a PS5 by us getting to 1,000 subscribers and helping us.
1,000
If we get to
subscribers?
1,000, if we get to 1,000 subscribers, we'll definitely do a raffle, and I will buy a PS5 for one of y'all.
Shout out to my guy.
100%.
We also gonna buy a PS5 for ourselves as well too.
Yeah, probably no time soon. But if we can get to
I'll
1,000,
say I don't need it.
I do not need one. But
But
if we can
on
get
the
to
way to
1,000
1,000,
subscribers,
help
Wait, you
get
don't
to
have a
100.
PS5?
Huh?
You got an Xbox.
Huh? Yeah, but like,
Nah, you got an Xbox, nigga. I know
yeah,
you
from
do.
like 2014.
I was gonna say, do you be playing video games?
No,
He used to.
play
You used to
video
play him a lot.
If I had a PS5,
I
I'd
only
play.
played Halo. That was it.
Yeah, mine is Madden 2K.
Yeah, that was it.
Ours used to be Halo.
Yeah.
We did. Me and this nigga used to play Halo all the time.
Yeah, we did. We did play Halo.
Yeah.
Hey, but tell your Sherpas too.
All right, man. Let's get into this.
But yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
Please.
Subscribe. Like, come on, man. We just need 8 more people. Let's get it done.
No, we
100.
need more than 8 more, but
I mean, but we'll take 8.
we need
right
all
now.
y'all niggas.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's get into the Joyner Lucas, man. Because we
Shout
can
out
talk
to the
about
Sherpas.
it. Shout out to Joyner Lucas, man.
Shout out.
You over here being ignorant, dog.
Hey, he's Evo.
Is Joyner? I don't know if he's. I don't know. I have no
You
idea.
Nigerian?
I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. I don't want to say he is. I don't want to say he's not.
He ain't never, as far as I know, he hasn't,
I think he's African. Hold on, let me check. Y'all go ahead.
Okay. If you ain't seen Joyner Lucas Broski yet, you sleep. I don't know what to tell you. It is by far, it is a simple video, but yet it speaks volumes
It's
of
simple.
how
Yeah.
it speaks volumes of how I personally feel, how a lot of your relationships are gonna go.
It's really relatable.
If you fucking make it, dog.
It's really relatable.
If you make it.
I don't even think you have to like make it. I just think you just need to have a couple good moments in your life around some individuals. You know, you growing up, and you'll have experienced this before. These type of emotions, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's because, like, honestly, you got to see the video because if you just listen to the song, if you're a very visual person, then you don't see it, right? But the video with, what's his name?
Like, I don't think
That's what I meant. I'm so sorry, y'all. I thought the actor in the video.
Oh, no, Timmy, you thought he was Joyner Lucas?
Sorry, man. I just, honest to God, I just realized when I saw the Will Smith shit, I had to think about it. I was like, damn, that is Joyner Lucas. I just
Hey,
Googled
let
it
me
right
tell
now.
y'all something about this nigga. See, y'all be thinking I'm wild. Let me tell you something about this. He literally just watched this video.
No, but I thought
No.
I
Stop
thought he
thoughting.
was an actor.
Stop thoughting.
I thought Joyner Lucas was an actor in old dude's video.
No, stop
You know
thoughting,
what I'm
bro.
saying? But it's cool though.
Stop
no
thoughting,
big
bro.
deal.
This man thought Rotimi was Joyner Lucas.
My God.
Sorry, man.
That is
Y'all just got that shit live.
that is wild.
And yes, Rotimi is Nigerian.
He is Nigerian. There you go.
Yeah.
Igbo Courtney, go ahead.
I don't think he's Igbo, but
Damn. Okay, well, fuck that up
Okay,
too.
damn.
YOLO.
Just keep going.
Yeah, come on, keep it running.
Just
Keep it running. Let's
baby.
go.
I know, nigga, wild.
All right, well,
Wild.
I'll give my take.
Because when he even said it, I was like, I never got no inclination.
I was like, bro, I ain't never heard Joyner even because niggas be proud of shit. I ain't never seen my niggas say nothing.
And I'm not like no big Joyner head, but I've heard enough Joyner that I felt like I would have caught that. But
I'm gonna say this though.
Yeah.
After listening to this last one, I'm probably definitely a Joyner Lucas fan.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
For sure. If you go listen to it, you gonna become a fan.
yeah.
And then go catch this Will Smith video.
well, Will Smith is phenomenal.
But look, I just want to just say those two videos. He has a good body. He has a good body. I think there's one album that I kind of he missed on and I really wasn't. But even there's some good cuts on that. Joyner he's your rapper's rapper. Like let me just that's the best way to describe him. He's your what your favorite rapper is probably listening to is some Joyner shit.
Deadass.
I could agree to that.
The problem is, the way the game goes is, what I'm saying, like A&R directors really want to promote like hits. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the way that the game is going. Has been for some time now. But that's what sells and niggas gotta get streams. But shout out to Joyner for still being,
Who he
an
is.
artist.
The reality is Joyner he definitely could acquiesce and do some mainstream shit.
make bops. Yeah.
But listen, my man is so worried about his craft, his artistry, and I know you probably listening to this thinking like, oh, he's probably like Kendrick Lamar or just like one of these rappers that got kind of that might go over your head. No. He's not a type of rapper that go over your head. He's the lyricist, but he's also
he's very palatable. Though.
yeah, he's down to earth. You can definitely digest him. It's not.
It's not somebody that I feel like he's well rounded. He just don't get a lot of shine that he should.
Yeah.
But if you had anybody that's like a hip hop head and they was coming to give you they top 5
right
ain't
now,
new,
right,
but
right now,
Joyner in
they'll
it.
definitely say Joyner Lucas.
Joyner is definitely in
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Someone who really pays attention.
I'm gonna have to go download all his albums.
But I'm saying
So
it's just good to see shit where you still got artists putting together great art with music. You know what I'm saying? It's in the video was simplistic, but it was straight to the point and it was very wholesome in the manner in which he was trying to display what he was saying, dog. And that's appreciative because a lot of what you get now really ain't. I mean, it's just filler. You know what I'm saying? It's meant to fill radio space and just to keep it pushing.
If you give one word to describe Joyner, what would you say?
Artistic.
If you could give one word, just the little 2 videos, what would you say?
Authentic.
Me, I would say relatable.
100%
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bro, broski, I'm gonna be honest, just being where I'm at in life, I'm realizing that a lot of people have that kind of envy about you. And it's sometimes when they congratulate you or give you a shout out or something of that nature, it's kind of something behind it as well. Some type of hate, envy, whatever the case may be. And also, bro, this thing of entitlement. You know what I'm saying? People legitimately feel entitled to some shit.
To your money.
And what's crazy is, dog, I got the same 24 hours in the day that you do. And I'm not at home. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there every single day. But you know what I'm saying? You might be the same dude that got that PS5 or got that Xbox or whatever. And you worried about the new game coming out or new this. And it's just bro, I ain't got no empathy for your situation. If you want some game, I give you some free game. That's another thing I'm gonna add to this show. I'm gonna try to give every episode some free game to you guys. But yeah, some free game. Take that, run with it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody handing me shit.
I think it's even deeper. What's deeper than what you're even saying is just that it's not so much that people are hating on your success. It's more they're frustrated to see you doing better than them. So I guess you could say they hating on your success, but it's not so much that they hating because if they was in the same spot, they wouldn't be hating. You know, get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're hating because you know, their life isn't going the way they want it to go. But the reason being is because, and what I feel like a lot of shit comes from is people won't take the same risk that you take, but then once like your shit starts to pave out, then now they want to piggyback off of that shit. Then they want you to throw them a bone and like trying to get them in the door in the same way.
Yeah.
And it's all like, bro, I took this risk to do this shit, and like when I was telling niggas, like y'all ain't want to have nothing to do with it.
Most hate, which you know what I've learned over the years, comes from more about the person and what they got going on than about what you have going on. Like your accomplishments is really not what's driving that jealousy, that envy. You know what I'm saying? It's more about like what they have going on or the lack of what they have going on. You know what I'm saying? Especially when like a lot of the times y'all be having the same opportunities. Because look, a lot of envy and hate will come from someone like where y'all really stood on equal ground at some point.
Come on, man.
And that's the whole reason why it's like it's easy to envy or to be jealous of that person. You know what I'm saying?
Because you feel like I'm a walking mirror.
You're not looking at these niggas on Instagram and hating. You following these niggas. Like you listen, like a nigga you don't know nothing about. You don't know if he even know what he talking about. You taking all his advice or you saving all his advice. But when you know what I'm saying, the nigga you went to school with, the nigga you was carpooling with, all that is telling you, hey man, you know you need to do this or da. You ain't heed none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You really think the nigga just trying to hate on you.
Even till today, some of the people who may like look up to certain situations, you be like, hey man, you might need to start doing this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Legitimately free game, bro. And they don't see it. You can ask him when he was locked up. Like, I had homies who I was trying to put on, you know what I'm saying, getting certain stocks, getting their IRA, doing this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
And it was like pulling teeth. Even sat down one time. You can ask him, sat down one time and went through like what it took, what an IRA is, what is that?
Yeah.
All the homies inside the living room, like 8, 9 of us, like a PowerPoint, projecting it off my Apple TV onto the wall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Showing them everything. Nobody, except for one person till today, is into that stock shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you look at Tesla, you look at other things, I'm just like, bro, you could have made thousands. You know what I'm saying? From 2020, and then when they were giving us checks, hey, take that check, put it into Apple, put it into Tesla, put it into Netflix, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just extra money. You don't really need it. It was out there just blowing it on this, going,
Hey,
you know,
let me
jet
tell you this.
setting, this, that, and the third.
Let me say this right quick, man. This is to anybody that is out there that's listening right now. There's nothing wrong with having a partner, a homeboy, even an acquaintance that, you know, you might be peers with. You know what I'm saying? That you might be on the same age level with or the same positioning or whatever. If they're good at something, there's nothing wrong with like getting information from them. And here's another one. There's nothing wrong with looking up to someone who's the same age as you. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
I'll be real with you. All my friends in a certain light, I look up to them.
There's nothing.
Every single one of my partners in my circle, when I'm talking about like in my actual circle, every single one of them add value to my life. And in that sense, like I look up to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just feel like, well, it's two things, man. One, investing is still relatively new to us. You get what I'm saying? Like it's not big. I mean, the problem that I have and the biggest struggle that I have when talking to people, and it's crazy because it's at the forefront of like most talking points now, because I don't want to keep stressing like investing and shit. But people can't see 10, 15, 20 years down the line. It's almost impossible for them, dog. And I'm not saying, and I don't even think it's so much that people are trying to make money quick. It's just that they can't find the value in doing it, because even if they try it, right, even for like a year, they may not make the kind of money they see. They can't see 10 years of compounding interest on that. You get what I'm saying? So it's still a relative new thing for us. So a lot of things, especially when it comes to people, it's still relatively new for us to and it used to not be that way, right? Because it used to be black plumbers that own their own thing, or it was self-employed black electricians and plenty of trades and people going out on their own and finding a way, because niggas ain't have a choice. They weren't hiring us. You get what I'm saying? But then they made it, you know, they gave us, which we'll talk about, affirmative action. They had to hire, they had to diversify. They passed all these laws. And that kind of quieted it down, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that I feel like we're trying to break to get to where it is, where we have financial freedom and stuff like that. But it's it's hard for people to see 10, 15 years down the line, dog, or 20, 30, 40 years. That's almost impossible at this point. Like, it's YOLO on damn near everything now, you know?
I mean, people don't understand the concept of life insurance, of investing, of health insurance. They don't understand, like, why would you take the sacrifice of owning now and paying that paying that down payment and all that, rather than paying like a deposit that, okay, first and last or whatever, and then you paying rent for the whole year. Like, there's so many things.
Like when you said that, dog, in my mind it's how crazy we have been like institutionalized to think that we can't see 2-3 years down the road.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Like we right now in June and people are already excited and waiting for the Jordans that's going to drop in February of next year. You know what I'm saying? Or you will get into a 12-month lease or a 16-month lease or a 24-month lease. Like, you can see yourself paying that kind of money for the next year and a half. You know what I'm saying? But you can't see.
Well, it's not necessarily that they see themselves paying that money. It's, okay, what does it take for me to get into that apartment right now? Versus what would it take me for me to get in?
And the apartment
that
is
house.
tangible. You can touch it right now. You can be.
You know what I'm saying?
Whereas
And it's something that they've been doing, that everybody's been doing. Like, listen, going the whole rigmarole of like mortgage, annuity payments, all that, like, that's a big deal that no one wants to even like begin to even tackle. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying?
But just like anything else, once you start, bro, it's nothing.
I mean, but again, now it's so many things. It's mass marketing, it's television. I mean, it's commercials. It's so many things that, like, if you don't find a way to break from it, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Even at the stage now I'm at now, dog,
100% agree.
It still be times, dog, where like I see some shit that'll trigger me to want to buy that shit immediately, dog. I be having to tell myself like, no, I don't need it, dog. Like, hey, I still deal with that shit. Like, and I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I would compare to some of my friends and people that I know, I think I'm far ahead of them as far as financial literacy goes. But even still, I struggle with a budget. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's crazy that you say that, because I do think, as amongst some friends, that, yeah, I'm far ahead, but I still feel like, man, I'm not even scratching the surface of what this financial literacy really is about.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
with financial literacy is something you'll always be learning.
Yeah, unless you do it for a living, bro. I mean, like, you can't.
Even those niggas is learning something new every day.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. I mean, when I talk about financial literacy, I'm just talking about the basics, bro. You can't ask the average person what a mutual fund is. I mean, the black community, at least. Yeah. You couldn't ask them, you know what I'm saying, like, what an IRA or what dividend stocks are. Shit, I just learned about dividend stocks last year. You know what I'm saying? And again, my investment portfolio and my concept
Apple,
of it started,
come on, y'all. They pay dividends.
Started in 2020.
Do your own research, please.
I'm not a financial advisor.
Started in 2020. You know, so it's I'm not years in the game of this shit. But the reality is again, most people can't see 20, 30 years down the line, dog. And until
I think 20, 30 years is a lot. I think we need to start with 5. Let's start with 5.
I'm gonna say,
you know what's crazy? The IRA to me is, everybody talks about having a savings account and this, that, and the third, and I think everybody should in case of an emergency. But if you really look into it, and I had this argument with somebody in particular, I ain't gonna say her name on here, but somebody in particular, and she was just talking about how much she had in savings. And I thought it was crazy. Mm-hmm. This amount was like over like 15,000, 20,000, right? And I was like, what are you saving for? Well, just in case of emergency, if this happens, that happens. And I'm like, that's why you have health insurance. You know what I'm saying? So if you have health insurance, you know what I'm saying, and your out of pocket, for the whole year is going to be 12,000. Okay, and I can understand, like in a break glass situation, you need 12,000. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If your rent is $1,000 a month, I can understand in a break glass situation you might need 3 to 6 months. You know what I'm saying? But for you to just be sitting on tens of thousands of dollars in your savings account, doing what? Yeah. Like what exactly is that doing for you? And you don't have an IRA? Like, yo, take that bread, put it in an IRA, and guess what you can do if something happens? Break glass situation. You just pull out from your IRA. Do you pay a penalty? But are you thinking about a penalty in a break glass
another
situation?
thing is having like 20,000 in an account and you have like $15,000 of credit card debt. Like,
that's wild.
That's wild,
that
bro.
Is crazy.
Wow.
That doesn't make any sense, man.
But really listen, that just comes from, not learning this shit, you know what I'm saying, growing up or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But also, if you're not paying attention to your finances, $20,000 in credit card debt can creep up on you quick.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
So, I'm saying that's another thing too.
Man, listen, if you give $20,000 to the average motherfucker in a credit card, man, listen, in a couple days,
I don't know about a couple of days.
in a couple days, they gonna run that shit up.
What are you talking about? You
In
don't know
a
about
couple days.
Nigga, what?
Man, go
You
get
wanna
you
know
a
why?
TV.
You wanna know why
and
it's a problem? Because on the first day when they go spend 2-3 bands, it's gonna be the next day that you need to worry about, and then it's gonna be the third and fourth day that you're really scared about.
I'm gonna tell you this real
because
quick.
You're gonna really start thinking like
Bedroom set.
I can see.
Bedroom set, living room set, TV. You're there. You're damn near there.
all they thinking about, they gonna upgrade their whole life.
Hold on, man. Okay, all right. We're getting.
You
off
know
topic.
that's what they always
We
do.
get on topic, but I'm saying you gonna hit a quick lit 5, 6, but at that point you gonna slow down.
Hey
dog.
man,
You're
I
not
know,
about to
I know niggas. You get
Raf, you gonna slow down. No, the average motherfucker not.
Now the average credit card debt is only like 7,000, bro.
Oh, that's what I said. That's why a lot of when I said if you give the average motherfucker a $20,000 credit limit.
Okay, all right, okay. I guess maybe. All right, man. Here we got to move on. But the whole point here is because we got off of the point. But Joyner Lucas is a genius, man.
Yeah,
He's an artistic.
he made us have
artistic
this
genius, man.
He made us have this discussion
I know that's crazy. Like just in general, bro.
just
like,
off of broski.
So just think about how we dwelled into this conversation. That alone should be. a
Long
reason for you
story
to go
short,
watch it.
y'all got to go watch Broski. It is art.
At its finest.
Art, dog. Like it's a movie.
Okay. All right, let's run through this quick one here real quick with this asshole. Yo, man. So we saw a video where a dude was talking to what's the dude? I heard of his name before. The one that was talking
video
about with his wife on chemo.
Cringe.
He's a fucking nut, nigga.
Dog.
You gonna play the
Cringe.
video?
Huh? I don't have it. I'll upload it though.
Cringe. I don't
promise
even
y'all can
like.
see it.
Oh, cringe.
Yeah. So the video was of
My man's wild.
It's unanimous. Everybody here.
bro. The video is of a man explaining why he forces his wife to have sex with him.
And he
Now, hold
knows-
on. When you say force, it's like
He's not. It's not
not
great.
rape.
It's not great.
Oh, okay.
not.
It's not great.
Yeah. It's not SA.
Yeah, it's not SA.
It's not SA. But essentially,
The way he
he tells
describes
her,
it,
he tells her that he has to have it because he has needs. Like
And he knows.
like he need that.
and
shit.
he
knows
said there's wants and there's needs, and this is a need.
And he knows that she is faking it, and he appreciates that she is
and
faking
she
it.
is suffering through it.
This is his words now.
That is exactly what he said. He said that, quote, I appreciate that she is suffering through this, and but she knows that I have needs.
She has cancer. She's going through chemo. So if you know anybody that's ever gone through chemo,
It's like that.
it's a harrowing,
You ever seen a show?
draining.
It's a TV show.
Dog, like a TV show, like I don't even know if a TV show can really describe.
Bro,
But
I
I'm saying,
hope,
I know it's worse.
you.
I hope she legitimately divorces this nigga after this, bro.
Yeah. 'cause
I
now
hope
you
I hope a lawyer comes.
I don't
and wants-
know if she got just the energy.
But I'm
to
saying
go
after
through a
it's,
divorce.
after it's all done, after it,
After
like this
she
is now
hopefully makes
trending.
it.
Her
Yeah.
family is hitting her up like,
Bro, I'm hot in fish grease when I see this shit. Hot,
if
bro.
that was
Can
my
you imagine that was your sister, bro?
cousin.
Nigga, dog. Oh, dog. Bro, like, what the fuck?
Hey, look, if you
As
really
a matter
need
of
that
fact,
shit,
I'm
dog,
probably gonna go over there and just stay there.
Dog.
Just stay there.
Bro, you gotta get the fuck up out of here, bro. Like, nah.
because you's a creep.
You's a creep, dog. Like on some absolute. First off, we have really.
Your wife needs radiation or chemo.
No.
You don't need this shit.
Hold on, man. We have really allowed creeps to have a safe space out here, dog. Because there's no way he should just be on camera
Laughing.
and making jokes about the shit. You know what I'm saying? And talking about it like that shit's cool, man.
That's exactly what he thought it was cool. Like,
Bro, your wife is suffering, dog. Like, how you, dog?
The fact that dude even
It just
got you to
boils my
say that
blood,
shit on
dog.
camera.
bro.
no, that was probably the whole reason why he was like, nigga, I got to have you
Oh
on the
yeah,
pod.
he probably wrote in like a little listener letter and shit, like,
He probably made
you
him
know?
feel welcome. Oh, that's a great take.
bro. And you could tell that like he wanted to be on there to say that shit, like on like some alpha male type shit. Like yeah, like other niggas probably couldn't get this shit to happen, but like mine's gonna do that shit.
Mine's gonna do that shit.
Bro, it was aggravating as hell, man. I'm gonna play the video, man. It's cringy. I'm gonna upload it because I don't have it right now, but it's cringy. It's some shit that like I don't never want to watch again, dog. But like it just show you, dog. It's
sick.
really some sick
It's
niggas out
sick.
here, dog.
It's sick.
It's really some sick people out here.
That much of a sexual person to where, despite what she's going through right now, you still feel like there's a happy medium in terms of her pleasuring you.
There's a difference between wants and needs, all right? And I'm a person who actually needs sex, not a person who wants sex. Now, at times I want it, but I actually need it. Life throws us curveballs like what we're going through right now. What Kimmy is doing is admirable as a spouse. To roll over and suffer through it, fakes it, all for me. Because at that moment, it's something that she completely didn't desire, right? So I look at it as her standing by me while I'm standing by her. As difficult as it may seem, we should all feel that we would be better people and say, oh, no, I don't want or need sex for however long it takes for you to recover. But we then live in reality where that's not true.
I want to ask you this. Oh, when you say you need sex, not want it, you need it. Obviously, there's things we need. We need oxygen. We need water. There's certain things we need in order to be able to live a healthy life. Why do you need sex?
I need sex like Carlos needs mess.
Watch the full video. Make sure you go to my YouTube channel.
Okay. All right, let's go and let's get into this final topic here real quick. Oh, no, hold on. Wait. Before we get into the final topic, man, I want to throw a curveball here. So I went down the Twitter spectrum of watching a shit ton of videos like this because, you know, they hashtagged it. I got a question, man. Doc, I was watching a shit ton of videos of niggas losing it in the drive-thru with people and like arguing with the nigga at the window and shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting drinks thrown at them, damn, they're trying to hop in and fight. What in the fucking happened in the minute and a half you're in the drive-thru line where you start fighting the nigga in the window? Bro.
Wait, did you have an issue or something?
I'm saying, I seen like 50 some videos.
I'm not gonna lie. I used to work at Whataburger, and when I was in high school, there was one time we never did. Man, I don't know if I should say this on camera, though.
Man, statute of limitations well past that shit.
Yeah, but they gonna know he's a nasty nigga.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Yeah, and he don't remember who it was that did it.
I really don't. I really don't. So it don't even matter. But anyways,
I done heard worse, man.
Somebody came through our drive-thru. I think they was intoxicated, and they was giving attitude to the person through the. He was on the intercom, taking the order. This time around, the individual doing it was the night manager.
Damn.
So the night manager, cool. Everybody, like, she was one of the ones that everybody loved. Like, we wanted her to be on our shift because we just knew she wasn't going to micromanage. She was going to let you do, you know, whoop. So
yeah,
dude in the drive-thru was giving her attitude. And I think when he came to the window, maybe it was something wrong with the order, but how he presented it was like calling her outside her name, just like on some like rah-rah stuff. She acted hella professional. She asked me to redo it. I redid the patties fresh. I'm thinking like, okay, cool. Bro, she came and got them patties, dropped it on the floor. With her foot, slimed it around, went to the bathroom. I don't know what she did. Went to the bathroom with the buns. Went to the bathroom with the buns. With the buns, dog. Came back, whipped it all
some
together.
Hard shit that
listen,
and this is how I know, like, she is internally like a good person. It's gonna sound so fucked up. When she was all said and done, the utensils that she used to put it together went and got some new ones. Because she just felt like those utensils, she didn't want to contaminate
other people's
rest of the food that was going to be coming around. And she was always ones about like, make sure you wash your hands, make sure you this, that. So she just, but it just lets you know, you don't know what people are going through when they are at work. And mind you, an adult or even a kid who's having to work at a fast food joint, just literally working in hot grease all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fuck with them people.
I don't understand for the life of me why you fuck with people who have something to do with your food and are vastly underpaid.
Come on, man.
I never understand.
It doesn't make sense. So for you to even be arguing with them, like,
bro,
you don't even know. And the thing is, once you say something that's out of pocket, don't even eat your food, bro, because you don't know what could have happened.
Bro, I'm saying, I'm just scrolling down the list of videos I'm watching. I'm just all like, there's like 100 some videos here, bro. Like, I just keep seeing people tweeting videos and shit. And I'm all like, bro, this is wild. Like, I done been through a lot of drive-thrus. I ain't never even once had like a muster of frustration like with niggas and shit. I'd have my order fucked up, had to go back in and get that shit like fixed. But niggas just fix my shit and we go about it. Like
My thing is the phenomenon to me is just like how do people keep on catching these niggas on video?
Bro, they be behind them.
Okay.
All
People
the
in
videos
live.
is behind. Like,
Okay.
yeah, watching the shit, bro. Like, it's crazy, dog. I don't know, man.
Oh, I've seen things like where people have like shot the employee.
Huh? Oh, damn.
Yeah,
No, I
bro.
done heard of niggas getting shot. I ain't seen no video. But I saw a bunch of videos of people arguing and cussing at each other.
Did you
One motherfucker trying to jump into like a Popeyes window.
You don't remember the video?
Bro, you get your ass jumped so quick, dog.
You don't remember the video last week?
Bro, you in a bad situation.
It was two niggas and a white girl, and they hammed up like a little kid in the front seat.
That was so stupid, dog.
You remember that?
Can you put that in the description too?
I remember that fucking video, dog. I don't know who they.
And you the kind of person let her say nigga like that too, man.
I don't know
How the fuck?
I don't know.
Don't worry about it, nigga.
I don't
We'll come
know.
for you.
I don't
All right,
know.
chill.
No, nigga, you fucked up. You fucked up.
I don't know who that chick. I don't know who that little white chick is. But she's charged with a hate crime, dog.
She got
Because the way she was busting
she gonna
off,
get it in prison.
the way she was busting off.
You gonna
nigga,
show this
dog.
video? You gonna show that video too?
Should I upload it?
Yeah, you should upload it, man.
All right, I'll upload that.
Let's dog. It's a crazy fucking video.
They on Instagram Live, recording themselves robbing them.
Doing it.
No, like showing their faces, laughing, and then this the wild part, bro. If you do your research, he literally goes live again and breaks down the entire situation. Why they hemmed him up, what happened during they hemmed him up, and like even after, like when he got out, he gave him the fade, and what happened. I'm talking about the whole situation, nigga, and then they get arrested. Like these kids is wild. I don't understand. I don't get it.
I know why.
Social media, dog.
You running around with guns and shit, nigga,
Like,
but you got your cameras out.
I mean,
want
it's
views.
obvious.
John Moran doing it.
This nigga, he's all right. Nigga, John Moran, leave John Moran alone, man.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying.
He got on live. I mean, he
Yeah,
literally
he's
said
chilling
in
now.
public. Like,
He's chilling. He's chilling right now.
Is he chilling?
Yeah, he's chilling.
Or is he just off alive?
He's chilling right now.
I hope he's chilling. You
He's
know what I'm
chilling.
saying? We're
Is he
gonna,
chilling?
We're gonna hope he's chilling. Listen,
Don't name my fucking mouth. Fuck nigga, I'll kill you, bitch. Fuck nigga, I'll kill you. Say D-Blow name again. Say D-Blow name again. Say D-Blow name again. Long live D-Blow, right? Say
All right, let's move on to the big boy.
all right, man. Let's go ahead and hit this the main topic before we get up out of here.
God damn it.
Which is crazy because we just had like a deep discussion on this type shit. But in general, the question is, what is the harshest truth that you've learned in life?
Do we still got the post? Because there were some crazy posts.
I don't know. Pull it up. Hold up.
I don't
I
know.
mean, it don't even matter. I have mine, and that's simply to know that death is an actual thing that happens. Like it is before you kind of feel invincible, but when you start losing people, like you know what I'm saying, that like loved ones or people that you were close to, that you grew up with, peers that you went to middle school with or high school with,
Yeah.
you learn very quickly that like this is a reality. You know what I'm saying? So not taking any of these days for granted. Tomorrow's not promised.
I'm gonna say the harshest truth. Damn, I can't find that shit.
I got it. I'll pull it up.
You got it. Okay. I would say, man, my harshest truth that I've learned in life, man, is that I don't know. It's hard to put into words. It's not to say you can't depend on people, but the harshest truth I learned is just that, and I think this will help a lot of people whenever they go to start a project or like anything in life. Is just that like you really on your own, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, you're gonna have some day ones, you know what I'm saying, that support you. But ultimately, you'll find out quickly that you know, you'll be posting shit, sharing shit, and niggas you think who would like your shit and like share your shit won't. You know what I'm saying? And like it can get to a point to where you become frustrated behind it. But I mean, I guess I came to a realization that like, yo, everybody got their own life to live. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that in a capacity in which people can support you, they'll try. But, you know, ultimately at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they got their own life, their own struggles and things they dealing with. And it's hard to have the same energy for somebody else and yourself too in that same time. Now, some people got it, and don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? because I don't know how I would be if I wasn't a content creator. So when I see niggas post videos, I always like that shit. But that's because I'm in this space, right? But if I wasn't in this space and I was just, on some only consuming content and was just going to work, I don't know how often I would be liking videos or sharing people's shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's so much. I think it would serve people a lot better, whether you start a business, podcast, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're trying to start a nonprofit, anything of that nature, you know what I'm saying, where it requires support from people. Most of the time, you're not going to get support from, you know what I'm saying, within until the hour people start coming. Because now once your success is here, then people going to start coming. You know what I'm saying?
I.e. Joyner Lucas.
And that's the reason why, like with the Joyner Lucas video, hit home so hard, because it's like, bro, it's really going to be like that. Like right now, like I could tell you, I know for a fact niggas gonna start piggybacking like if a nigga make it. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. Where's all the if shit?
You got a lot.
God damn.
Bro, you
Damn,
change
my
your
bad.
goddamn words, man.
Watch your mouth.
You're right.
Son.
You gotta speak that shit into
Nigga, manifestations,
into
son.
fruition. I feel you, big dog. So when a nigga make it,
Thank you.
niggas definitely gonna
Hold on,
piggyback.
one more time.
When
Thank
a nigga make
you.
it. And I think that's just a harsh reality that you have to accept. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be one of the most difficult if you decide to take the plunge and take a risk on yourself.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. I learned a long time ago that anything you do, you probably gonna be doing it by yourself. You can't expect nobody to.
That's a harsh truth right there. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, dog, you always feel like that camaraderie and all that like go last forever and shit, nigga.
Man. You know what's crazy is that what you talked about, like people care about their own lives. It's not even just that. People won't inconvenience themselves in the slightest a bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes just to like see you win or whatever the case may be. But that legitimately is the harsh reality.
But you
I learned that
learn-
a long time ago. So it's not something that to me is pressing. Like I learned that honestly.
Another thing you learn is
But I'm saying once you get through the emotions involved with, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, dog, I thought my niggas would have me, you know what I'm saying? Like you eventually come to realize that like, yo, you done seen a bunch of people talk about it on the videos. They told you that shit, but you don't think you are like, nah, dog, we close. Like I know my niggas.
Yeah.
But really, what winds up happening is just that like niggas don't support you in the way that you think they would. And so in which case, you just got to come to the realization and like, hey man, like I'm gonna have to make this shit on my own. I'm gonna have to.
That's why it shocks me when I hear like some of my friends be like, will hit me up personally like, hey man, that was a cool, like a wild take that you had over there, or like how you felt about this. I'm like, damn, like. It legitimately like warms my heart to be like, damn, like y'all niggas really,
I don't think niggas,
really listening to this.
Dog,
and like,
I got people, a couple people that watch faithfully, dog. I cannot stress enough to tell y'all niggas how much I love y'all niggas, dog. When a nigga texts me some shit and it be all like the last one where my nigga was all like, bro, that nigga DK talking about like he would still work for 200 years making 80,000, bro. Like niggas laughing at that shit, dog. I'd be like, dog, these are my niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I got niggas like you, dog, that text me every week, dog, about the crazy shit that happened on the pod, bro. Like as soon as the pod ended, I was talking my worst fears that somebody spit on me. That nigga sent me the video of that white chick spitting on a lady in the hotel. Yeah. He was all like, obviously this would have been you. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, like, no, niggas don't know, bro, but like that shit is love, bro. Like
it is.
Just those little moments, man.
It is.
For me, harsh truth, I think it's two of them. One is just realizing like life really isn't like, it's not like a game. It's not like, you know, like in a video game, bro, like you do this shit, you move on to the next level, you know what I'm saying? You move on to the next level, then you got a boss, and then you get stronger, you get experience points, and then you know what I'm saying? You just kind of progress. Life isn't really like that.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like progression isn't like progression isn't guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to work like really hard, dog, and like sometimes you're going to have a lot of stalemates, and sometimes it's going to be, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you're not really moving nowhere, nigga. You feel like you got like 100 different bosses, nigga, before you get any kind of, you know what I'm saying,
sometimes
juice.
you your own boss. Like you
Yeah, sometimes you battling yourself.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the one that.
And I think that segues into my other harsh truth, bro, is like negativity or like tragedy or that's not the only thing that just causes depression. I mean, I think the reality for me was like depression. When I say depression, I mean just like sadness. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just having a down day, your mood just fucking off, and sometimes there's no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just
ain't feeling it.
You just not feeling it, bro, and you can't like be a slave to that.
Yeah,
you gotta fight past that shit.
Every morning on the way to work, I listen to Les Brown. Same stuff. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Like, getting up in the morning sometimes is mentally some of the hardest things to do. Because I pretty much work 7 days a week.
Yeah.
And the work that I do is not like, I'm not out there going to the damn oil refinery or going to like a lawyer, like, you know, just, I'm out there literally just serving people all day. And when you wake up, the first thing you got to think about is, damn, I got to go serve somebody. So Les Brown, like, you got to find spots or find places in your day to get your day started off the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like, get yourself motivated. Well, one of the discussions that somebody had with me 2 weeks ago was like, what do you think is more important, motivation or discipline? And I said, hands down is discipline.
Yeah.
Hands down is discipline. Like, discipline is what is there when you lack motivation. You know what I'm saying? Motivation is just like to get the car started.
Yeah, that's
you know
some endorphins firing off.
Cool.
That shit gonna
Discipline
fade.
is everything else necessary that the car needs to keep running. You know what I'm saying? So, but you gotta do something to get you in the right mindset to go tackle every single day. Yeah. But what my brother said is, it's real, man. Like, life is not a game. Even when you win, you feel like it's low key a lesson or an L. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds crazy. Yeah. But you can like reach an accomplishment and at the same time feel defeated somehow in that accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? So, man, what I will say is just live in the moment and take all the good moments that you can and do not take it for granted. Because this shit is hard.
It is, man. I mean, the reality is, man, is you got to find positivity in some manner. And the thing about it is when you feeling down in whatever endeavor you're doing, you know what I'm saying, and life hits you hard, you know, you just got to find ways to bounce back, man. That shit can seem real difficult, especially when, you know what I'm saying, like Vince is saying, man, you feeling down. And because there were times, man, where like I really thought about like giving up on this shit because like, one, I wasn't seeing no traction. It was hard. I felt like I wasn't getting the support that we should be getting. But I had to question like why I started doing it in the beginning, right? Like, do I love this shit or did I just, you know what I'm saying, want like likes and shit like that, right? So ultimately, you know, I had to make the decision, you know, whether or not I was going to continue, and I decided to keep doing it because like I enjoy this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I genuinely enjoy getting on a microphone and telling my truth to the world, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know, there's times when it's easy and there's times when it's hard, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, like him, you know, I don't listen to Les Brown, but I do listen to a lot of Eric Thomas, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that used to be my dog. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? College, man. So, and you know, he tell you, how bad do you want it? And you know, one of his favorite sayings is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like discipline, motivation will fade, but you know, you got to still be hungry. You got to go eat. You know what I'm saying? You got to be willing to hunt when ain't nothing out there. You can't see nothing to eat in sight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to keep hunting. And ultimately, that's how it is. That's how it is in life, man. Like, life is going to hit you, dog, but you got to get up, keep moving, bro. And that shit is not going to be easy. And if you're expecting somebody to be there to pick you up, there'll be times, but 99% of the time, dog, you got to get off the mat yourself, bro. Ain't nobody there to pick you up off of that shit.
Can you put a link to the thread in the description for Twitter?
Oh, yeah.
Man, because listen, if I could have read this thread like when I was like 15.
Oh, bro,
like, yeah, listen. Yeah. I'm talking about.
This is when Twitter is at its finest, dog.
Like, it's really giving you
really
lessons, game, bro. Dog. Like, man, look. Even now, like, a lot of the shit you know, but sometimes you just don't, you don't really grasp it, bro. You don't really grasp, dog. You can only live for yourself. Yeah. This is a big lesson. I know a lot of people you know, but a lot of people don't really realize like that they do this shit. You like when you walk out of a room, things don't stop.
Oh yeah.
Like these aren't like fucking, what do you call it when in GTA when like they're not like NPCs. Like other people are not NPCs, bro.
Yeah.
They have their own fucking lives.
And their
Like,
own shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like you are not like the lead role in this world. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like that's what like when you growing up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes like that's the kind of trap we fall into, thinking like, you know what I'm saying?
Revolves around you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you late somewhere, dog, like listen, they probably gonna start without you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't, you know, do the best on that job, on that presentation, you might lose that fucking opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just how this is how it is. Like the world does not revolve around you, man. So when you're given an opportunity, when you're given a chance, you got to give it the best you can, and you got to also remember there's other people around you. There's other people that are dog eat dog. There's other people that want that same opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just I don't know. You got to like that's the type of shit you have to remember, dog. Like this isn't the Truman Show.
Yeah. Like you saying right there though, another favorite quote by my man Eric Thomas is that talent will take you places that your character can't keep you. You know what I'm saying? And so the thing is, man, is a lot of people will be talented, bro. But like if you ain't putting in the work, a lot of times, man, you know what I'm saying? Like you only gonna skate by. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so ultimately at the end of the day, man, I guess if there's one life lesson that I can tell niggas, man, it is, you know what I'm saying? Value every moment where you learn something. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Value every single moment where you learn something. And value every moment where you was given some game. Because I was telling Vince the other day, the dude that sold us our house, like our mortgage broker or whatever he's referred to as, dog, like, dog, he really took care of us, man. Like when I look back in moments like that, dog, I didn't know nothing. My mom made the unfortunate mistake where she signed, when she bought her house, she signed the AMR, which is an adjustable mortgage rate. That's what did in so many people during the 2008, 2009 financial crisis. And they wasn't refinancing people homes out of them terrible ass rates that they jumped up to after that 1.9% went away. And so, you know, you value every moment where you learn something and where somebody gave you some game that they didn't have to, because there's times in life where people can take advantage of you and ultimately they decided to take care of you, man. And like that shit is appreciative because niggas will eat you out here and not give a shit. Chew you up and spit you out and just go on about their day.
All right, so this goes into we're done after this, right?
Yeah.
This goes into the free game segment. Free game. So hope y'all niggas got your pens and pencils.
Free games with DK.
And notepads. So there's a saying by what's his name from Last Man? John Q. Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
So he on the Equalizer. I'm fucking up, man. I'm tired. Anyways, on
Niggas out here. He work a lot.
on Equalizer, he says something
Get your king.
This was Equalizer 2 that he said this. He said, you cannot pray for rain and not expect the mud. And dog, as soon as I heard it, I wrote it down. Like,
Yeah.
Really,
on my
like
phone.
though, I've heard this quote like 20 times from this nigga. He loves this
I
quote.
fucking love this quote, dog.
I mean, hey.
I love this quote, dog, because when I heard it, it resonated with me immediately. Dog, so many of us like can't wait for a blessing or be praying for a blessing and don't know what to do with it when it comes. Or like so many like things happen and we fumble the blessing because we weren't like prepared for it.
I mean, I kind of perceive it a little differently though.
That's cool for you to perceive. It wasn't meant for you. But
Damn.
But this is what I will say.
Damn.
Is that, dog, anytime that you guys are wanting to like do something, if you want to like be this particular person or like obtain this particular goal, act like you already have it. Be prepared for all the things that come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing I always say is that I'm trying to be a millionaire by 35. So I'm already trying to pick up millionaire habits at this time. I'm still broke. I ain't got it like that. I ain't broke. I lied. I got to be very careful what I say. I just don't have the financial means to do what some of y'all are doing. But what I will say is that I'm trying to create millionaire habits at this particular time, like be disciplined in certain things, have an agenda, refine my calendar and things of that nature. And I feel like everybody needs to start like having that kind of mentality. If you want to be that person at your job, act like it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Undercommit, overperform in everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? And you will gain to realize that that thing that you were wanting to have is so much more obtainable because you've already have the tools to handle it. You know what I'm saying? And that's it.
Okay.
Free game.
Free game, man. With all of that being said, though, we appreciate you for staying this entire time, man. It's been real. Remember, get us to 100 subscribers. So make sure you like,
Comment.
Subscribe.
you know what I'm saying? So we can go ahead and get you that PS5 on DK's dime.
On 1,000.
And you know we got a topic that we missed, right?
We're gonna do that on Wednesday. We're gonna do it on Wednesday.
yeah.
We're gonna do it on Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we can say that for Wednesday. All right. With that being said, though, we appreciate y'all for staying this long. As always, we out.